Hey there, you future fanatics. It's Rod with the Future Fanatic channel. Welcome back here on YouTube. We're part of TDG. That's the Traders Dev Group, where we provide financial education for active futures traders and self-directed investors. Hey, this is a video that I don't know if it's going to search very well. People aren't going to search for the most badass trading room setup you've ever seen, but I get a lot of questions about what the trade room is all about. And anyway, so I got a quick view of it here. I'm not actually recording this inside of the actual trade room software. We use something called Pro Trading Room, which is great. Has a chat and ability for us to post alerts and things like that. But this is what the screen essentially looks like. And what I wanted to do is just sort of go left to right and give you a sense of if you ever wanted to come in and check out what we do, which is total transparency trading, about 3 or 4 different types of strategies for active income in the futures markets. This is a little bit about the platforms we use and what you would see inside there. So first of all, I'm running essentially 3 different things from left to right. This is NinjaTrader, so these are little order tickets for NinjaTrader, and then I can switch over to NinjaTrader here as well. So for NinjaTrader, I'm trading just the micros in here, and chart on the left is what we call our range trader. It's a 30-minute chart with volume profile applied, and then over here we have our BrickWicks, which we use to manage lower time frames and also do a little bit of scalping. The BrickWicks have become a little more tricky for newer traders to trade because the markets just have a decent amount of volatility and velocity to them. I would say velocity versus volatility. But anyhow, this is NinjaTrader that we have running here. So all of this up and down here is NinjaTrader, and these are NinjaTrader screens right here. Then we're going to switch over to TradingView. This is TradingView right here. And TradingView we have connected to Trade-of-8. So on the right and the left here, we have DOMs from the Trade-of-8 desktop application. So we're running Trade-of-8 right here, and I have Trade-of-8 connected to TradingView. Okay, and then I will toggle between some of my live accounts and actually a Top Step combine that I always seem to have going. I am going to make a commitment to get through these programs. We haven't, we're not blowing them up or anything. Just I trade a lot of different accounts, and I haven't really been able to give this the time that it deserves. But I really like the fact that it's using Trade-of-8 as a broker, and also for the demo account, so I can connect TradingView, which I have many videos on the channel here about using this combination of kind of platforms and websites. So it's Trade-of-8 right here connected to this Top Step Trader combine that's being monitored here on the Trade-of-8 desktop. Okay, and then we have one final thing, which is just a look. I like to look at the Tasty Trade it just has a nice overview of the futures products that we trade here. So it's kind of like a watch list. So I'll drop to this from time to time, although I don't trade on this platform. What's nice about Tasty Trade is with a very small account. I mean, I only have like $5,000 or something here, and I never trade it, but if you make a very small deposit, the futures, real-time futures data is included in there, I think for no additional fee. I may be incorrect about that, but I believe that they include futures data for all of their accounts as long as you have a little bit of money in your account. I don't know what their account minimums are. So again, real quick, we got Ninja, and I can also go over here to the Ninja workspace here and look at all of our various accounts, and the primary positions that we're in. So the other thing I want to point out is there's complete transparency. Now at the TDG Pro Trade Room, we're not really about calling out a bunch of signals and expecting people to follow us. Trading is a journey that you're going to have to go on your own. What we look to do is provide you some context and some starting points. Our trading style is mostly mean reversion, support and resistance. So you're going to be buying lows, selling highs. You're going to be selling into strength and buying weakness, and that is not a trading style that suits a lot of different traders, their particular personalities. So it's not meant to be a room where you follow along with every single trade. That being said, you're going to have right up here what we call our CURPOS, or our current positions, are going to be available up here at all times, and that's both for our combine or our live accounts on Trade-of-8, as well as what we're doing on NinjaTrader, which is all essentially live trading. Let me see. What else can I tell you? That's about it. Don't do too much on the domes here. The domes, occasionally I'll manage positions on domes, but I don't really trade off the domes very much. And what you see is what we use. Okay, so it's pretty much a combination of standard indicators as well as a few pieces of secret sauce. Our extreme turn, which I teach and train on a lot, that is identifying areas in the marketplace where we might see some turns based on what we call our hybrid indicator that combines ADX and RSI and gives us some signals there. If you come into the room, do our best to support everyone to make sure that they can duplicate as much of this as you would like. Obviously, this does involve some investment on your part in terms of some of the platforms or going through one of the prop programs to get access to data, or potentially joining our group at some point if you wanted all the indicators and everything we do. But it's very, very low cost effective. I'll leave a link below if you cared to try out. There is a little bit of skin in the game. It's 10 days for $10. It's no auto rebill. We don't charge a credit card at all. There's no need to tell us you'd like to cancel if you don't want to continue. It's just a way to see if it's a good fit for you. We've got a great community, and if this is something you dig, we'd love to see it in there. It's every day, Monday through Friday from... I generally get on the mic around 9:15 Eastern time. Sometimes it's a little closer to the open. The markets currently, is the time I'm making this, which is right in the middle of May. Sell in May and go away. We're kind of hanging out near the tops, and there hasn't been a whole lot of reason to do a whole bunch of pre-market analysis because the markets have been a little bit slow. But if they start to pick up again, which they will at some point, hopefully it's not in the fall, I might get going a little earlier. But basically, the room's open about an hour and a half every day. So that's it. All right, this is Rod, your futures fanatic, reminding you always stay green and trade like you mean it. This is the Pro Trade Room, the TDG Pro Trade Room, and we took a look at our layout inside the room. Thanks.